Hello friends, today in my video I'm going to show you how can we send Zoho Sign template using Deluge in Zoho CRM. So this is our Zoho Sign documentation. In this documentation you can see this is a create and send document using template ID in Zoho Sign. So this is a Deluge function which is used to send a Zoho Sign template. Zoho.sign.create using template. So let me show you one of the example. So you guys see, this is a deluge example which is show us how can we send a Zoho sign template using deluge function. So let's get started. So I'm going back to my Zoho CRM. So in my Zoho CRM, this is my contacts module. Let me open one of my contact. So I will create a new button over here in my contacts module. So whenever I will click on that button, I want to send a Zoho sign template to my contact email. For that, first of all, we have to create a new Zoho Sign template into Zoho Sign application. So for that, you guys have to log in your Zoho Sign application. When you guys log in your Zoho Sign application, so in Zoho Sign application, under templates, there is a button which called create template. You guys have to create a new template which you like to send to your contact person. Let me show you how can we create a new template. For that, first of all, you have to click on that create template, and over here you guys can drag and drop your PDF, or you can also upload from your system. You have to choose whatever template you like to send to your contact person. Okay, and let me open one of sample documentation. So this is my sample PDF, and we have to assign a role like manager, and the manager email will be like Zoho Tales @gmail.com, and like name will be automatically assigned and need to sign exactly. So after that you have to click on that continue button. So this is my sample PDF, and I want to send this documentation to sign my add a sign field in my PDF. So like that you guys can drag and drop your fields if you like to mention the company name, date field, and another field type like that. So right now I just want to send this documentation to sign my contact person. Okay. So let me save this sample PDF. So you can see I have successfully created a Zoho Sign template into my Zoho Sign application. So let's get started. So I'm going back to my Zoho CRM. So in my Zoho CRM under settings, there is a option. Sorry. So under customization, there is a option which called modules and fields. You guys have to click on that. When you guys open your modules and fields, so in contacts, we have to create a new button. So in when you click on that contacts, there is an option which called links and button. You have to go over there and create a new button to send your Zoho Sign template. So I'm creating a new button into my contacts module. Send sign document. Okay. So this is my button name. So I want to show that button into my detail page. Okay. After that, I want to create a new function to send my Zoho sign template. For that, I am creating a new function, and the function name will be sign contract template. Let me correct my spelling of template. Okay, so I'm just copy that name and paste into my display name. And so I have to create a function to send my sign template to my contact email. First of all, I have to get my contact details into this Deluge function. So first of all, I am passing an argument for my contact ID, CID. Okay. When you type hash, you guys can get all the fields name of your contact. So I'm just copy contact ID and save over here. So I'm creating a new function to get my all contact details into my deluge function. Get contact details. Okay. Zoho dot CRM dot get record by ID, and the module name will be the contacts. So I'm copy that and paste into my deluge function, and over here I'm passing the argument ID. So let's see that I'm getting my contact details or not. So this is my contact ID, and so I'm successfully getting my all contact details using deluge function. So I want my contact email. So for that I have to use dot get, and into argument I have to pass the AP name of my email. So this is my AP name of that email. So let's see that I'm getting that email of my contact or not. So let me copy again that ID and check. So this is my contact email. You guys can see this is the same email which I'm getting from my contact. After that, I have to create a function. First of all, I have to give the name for that email variable, contact email. So now I have to create a function to send that documentation to my contact email. So I'm create a sign document template. Okay. So I'm going back to my sign documentation. So you guys see this is the sample example of my deluge function which is used to send a Zoho Sign template. So I'm copy that and paste into my deluge function. Okay, info response. So whenever you like to send a Zoho Sign template to your contact, so you have to first of all make this deluge function as a dynamic as per your requirement. So right now I'm committing my these two fields, and in this deluge function, first of all, we can see this is a field text data which is used to document to review function. Okay. After that, this is the reception name which is like to send. What is our contact name? So I have to replace this with my contact name. So let me create a new variable contact name equal to, and I will copy this thing, and there will be the name variable. Okay, so I'm copy and replace with this static name, and this is the email where the signed document will be sent it. So I'm copy the contact email and paste over here. Okay, you have to replace this with your contact email, and after that there is a action id. Action id is used to send the Zoho Sign template which we have to grab from our Zoho Sign template. So first of all, I need my template action ID. So how can we get that template ID? Let me show you. When you guys go back to your Zoho Sign documentation, so in this documentation there is a function which called get document by ID. You have to click on that one. So this is the function which is used to get the document details. So let me copy that function and going back to my deluge function, and first of all I have to comment all this thing, and after that, so let's see that I'm getting my template details or not by using this deluge function. So save and execute, and so you guys see I'm getting my Zoho sign template details successfully. So I have to copy this and paste into my JSON viewer. So in this documentation, we have to see where is our action ID. So under documentation IDs, when you scroll down under actions, there is a variable name which called action ID. This is our action ID of our document. You guys have to copy that and paste into. So you guys have to replace with your Zoho Sign action ID with this sample ID. So I have to just copy this action ID and replace into my function. So I'm going back to my deluge function and paste in this variable. Okay. After that, we don't need these two options. So I'm commenting that. So let me uncomment this deluge function, and this is the template ID which we have to paste over here. So I'm going back to my deluge function and edit my template again, template. And when you guys click on that continue button, so in URL, this is our template ID in this URL. You guys have to copy that ID and paste into your deluge function. So I'm going back and paste in my here. So we have successfully created a function which is used to send a Zoho sign template using deluge function, and you don't have to use this parameter which called each action to. This is used to send multiple templates, so we have to just send a single template. So now I'm removing this part and also remove this thing. Okay okay So we have successfully created a function which is used to send a Zoho send template into our contact email. Okay, so let me review. First of all, we are using get function to fetch all the contact details. So in contact details, I'm getting my contact name and contact email, and I'm replacing these two variables into my Zoho sign to use function. And I have successfully replaced my action ID of my Zoho sign template. And after that, at the end of my this is the reduce function which is used to create and send a template to our contact email. So dot sign dot create using template. So let's see that we can send our Zoho sign template using reduce function or not. So I'm executing my function, and I have to copy my contact ID and paste into here. So this is the success message which shows that we have successfully sent a Zoho Sign template to our contact email. So I'm going back to my contact. So this is my contact email. So let me open that email and check that I'm getting my Zoho Sign template or not. So here I'm opening. So you guys see I'm successfully getting a message of Zoho Sign template. So let's get started. You guys can process to document. So here I am successfully getting my Zoho Sign template. You can see this is the name of our PDF which we have uploaded into the Zoho Sign. So let me show you this is the same PDF or not. I'm going back to my Zoho Sign. So you can see this is the same documentation which we have successfully sent it by Deluge function. So let me save this, and so now we have to check when we click on button of this send sign document that we can get that signed document or not. So I'm going back to my contact. So now I'm creating a new contact over here. So contact name will testing Dave, and the email of my contact will be, let me open another email. So this is the email which I'm using for my this contact. Okay, you guys have to copy your email to your this email field. So now I'm saving this. Okay, so here I have created a new button which is used to send a send signed document. So when I will click on that button, so I will get a new email. So when I will click on that send signed document button, successfully send contract. Okay, so here I'm successfully getting my signed documentation email. You guys can see this is the signed documentation which we have sent by that contact send signed documentation button. Hope you like this video.